How are you doing? How are you doing, guys? As you know, this is Analyzing with Eldorado Effects. This is no financial advice, it's only our view, what we think it can happen in the market. So here we go, here we go, here we go. So, guys, remember, mid risk zone that we gave yesterday, 4,067, 4,055, and the respecting price was 4,040. So for those who benefit today from that move, it was really good. But today it was tricky. But at the end of the day, we have NFP today. That is why. So we are still working on the same zone, but now I just want to remember you that very likely we can have a move up still, even though we can also think about a delay on the news. Okay, so please, 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 please be careful because NFP was positive for the dollar. It done move, but then surprises many, many, many of us. So in the end, let's see what happened. But Mikris song still stand, go a week in the 4 hours that basically we didn't see the candle closing below 4,040. And then we see that the price is still respecting our buy zone that it has been given for this week. So we want to see again these prices that we signalized yesterday for you guys, 4,100 to 4,011, 12, that need to be break first, and then we can have, if we can have a breakout of this one, then we're gonna have the buyers uh, going basically up. So this is what we want to see. Most likely, if the buyers take control, we're going to see the price going at least retest this price here, come back down, and then keep going up, and then see if it passes the trend line. Then we see more confirmation towards this area right here to be retested. But that's in the case that we have the bullish scenario, we have the confirmations. So always check for confirmation. Remember, this is no financial advice. So then if we see that the price doesn't break above or close above at least this price here, 4,129, what we're gonna have is something like this. So trying to retest around this area, also taking probably some liquidity, and then push down again towards at least the trend line and then push up. Okay, something like that, it can play out as well. So in the other case, we're talking about then the bearish scenario. We always have to contemplate the different scenarios. If we have the price closing 4 hours below actually the previous one, most likely if the price doesn't take over or engulf, very likely that we're gonna have a move like this, retest of this area, then move down to retest towards this area again. So a move like that going to the buy zone. So we be basically a sell to buy. That's very likely as well to happen. So just be careful, check for confirmation. We're going to see in Asia a big push up. So if we see volume in Asia, that we see a push up, breaking the areas that we mentioned, so very likely that we're gonna have more move up. Otherwise, if the price is still consolidating and it doesn't move anywhere, so that means probably it's not ready yet to fly up, and it will retest the zones below. But for now, we are in buys. We are waiting for more results, but for now, we're just in break even with runners. So congratulations for those who are part of Eldorado FX Premium. Also part of Eldorado FX Free that we're going to talk about in a minute. So the setup that we suggested on Bitcoin, as usual, it didn't work out at all. I'm just gonna say that because I want to be clear on this, because we say that there's many flag for the price to go up. So now we have a fresh buy zone again, waiting because our buy zone gave like more than 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 pips, but in the end it's reverse after giving the pips. So now possibilities here on Bitcoin is that the price bounce from this area, which is a weekly zone and a weekly trend line that we have right there. And the price, if the price manages to bounce, we will see a bounce up. At least we need to see the price breaking above 88,400 27, and then go towards 92,910, and then consolidate, and then keep pushing up. But very likely on Bitcoin, we need to see that the respect of this zone, or especially if you respect the trend line, see the price going up, see the price coming here. Remember, this is the daily, and then see the price, yeah, retest down here and keep pushing up. That's very, very likely scenario. That's what we want to see if the bullish bias come to play. If the case is that the price is going to test this key level right here, because this is the 3-month key level. Pay attention to this. Then we're going to have a massive drop to this weekly zone, FU zone, and then probably a retest of 74,346. Okay, so very likely having a move like that will be to take more liquidity and fly. Because at the end of the day, we have gold dropping for the last Bitcoin dropping for the last 3 months. Something that I noticed now that I went into the higher time frame, and we see a clear break structure right here. That it was a little bit of not ignored, it was also seen, but we did, if you didn't take into account, it was really, you see the breakout of the structure right here. Okay, moving on. Be careful. These are the songs. Just make sure that you check for confirmation. So El Dorado FX free. Just subscribe. Click the link below this video and make sure that you follow. Make sure that you like the videos and that you share the videos. So you're only not sharing signals that we provide. We're also sharing a lot of tips and knowledge that we have in the market. So yes, please join us now. Live trading only happens in El Dorado FX Premium. Our members today is only in the live. We got more than 650 pips, 4 sales going with the data of NFP, and it was amazing. But overall today in our El Dorado FX Premium performance, we go above 1,770 pips, 14 signals provided, only one sell 30 pips. So congratulations for those who are part of El Dorado FX. Congratulations for those who are part of El Dorado FX Premium 3.0. And so we are here for you if you need anything. Anyways, nice weekend to everyone. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.